What's up, everybody? Angelic Vixen here from Lucky by Nature. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. In this video, I'm going to show you the latest 3 Explorer notes that they put into the game, and we will go over exactly what it says. Everybody has told me they want me to read the notes, so I'm going to go back to that. If you don't like it, be sure to fast forward past those parts. So, as you can see where we are located on the island, I'm trying to give you a really broad view here because it is just below me, and you can see it there in the picture. I want you to be able to see exactly where I am because this one is a little harder to find because it's kind of in the woods. So as you can see, we are close to the snow, and a lot of people actually build their bases there on the beach right by the ocean. So you guys should know this area, and I will show you the GPS, and I will show you the map, and I will show you the exact area that I'm at, because everybody learns their way around these maps differently. Now, keep in mind, these areas are very narrow. So when you get off of your bird, if you fly in here, you gotta be very careful you don't fall off the edge. So just make sure you keep that in mind. All right, so here is the Explorer note. And as you know, it's very hard to read in this format. So when I get to the actual Explorer note, when I read it to you, you can either, read it yourself by pausing it, or you can listen to me read it to you, or you can fast forward. All, of course, is up to you. So this is 44 by 23, and you can see it there on the GPS. And now I want to show you the map. So let me bring up the map here for you. Okay, so as you can see, this is where we are located. And we are in the Western Plains. Again, I'm trying to show you all these different things because that does help. So now let's go into what it says on the Explorer note. Explorer note number 10. The system has existed for eons. Considering all the variables, it has adapted well. Much like you, it has toiled to reach its goals, and it has overcome many obstacles. However, the scale is larger. The struggle is longer. In organic beings, age can slow reflexes and dull thought. Not so with the system. The speed and efficiency of its calculations are not in doubt. One could argue they're the problem. If a function has a 0.001% chance to cause an error, but it's only run a dozen times, an aberration is unlikely. But a trillion times, then it's inevitable. More time, more errors. A drop turns to a trickle to a flood. As I said, everything is finite. The system is no exception. All right, so now we are here on Scorched Earth. So I'm going to give you a nice broad view of the area. I want you to kind of get a feel for where we are located. And as you can see, it's right over there. I just don't want to get too close, so I want to give you a really broad spectrum of Scorched Earth because, again, people do struggle with this. And I'll show you the GPS coordinates, and I will also show you the map, and I will show you the exact location that I'm at by area. So here's the GPS on the screen. And again, this is very narrow, okay? And of course, this area is very dangerous. So you are going to be dealing with RGs. You are going to be dealing with wyverns. So just keep that in mind. So I'm just going to do a quick flyby on this one. Again, this is very hard to read. I will be reading to you exactly what it says. So just keep that in mind. Let me know what you guys think as we go through these Explorer notes. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. I mean, what do you think this is developing into? I feel like these notes were a little bit more specific. So that was kind of nice. That was a nice change compared to like the last ones that were kind of vague. All right, let me see if I can land here. So just keep this in mind that it's very, very narrow here. There's just not a lot of room. You're gonna have to be very careful when you get off of any type of bird. So as you can see, there's just not a lot of room. So there we go. And there you can see another view. Just want to make sure you guys get a lot of examples. All right, so here on this map, and again, this is single player. I don't come in here very often, so as you can see, I mean, that's all I've got open on my map. But this kind of gives you an idea as to exactly where I'm located if you know the map for Scorched Earth, which again, everybody's different. Some people only need GPS, some people need only map, and some people need the exact zone that we're in. So right now we are in what's called the wilderness, so just keep that in mind. So let's go into the Explorer note now. Explorer note number 11. Everything the system does is in service to its ultimate objective. The tests that aren't tests, the hard resets it performs when it believes its subjects have grown stagnant or unruly, the new, increasingly fantastic creatures that it introduces to its ecosystems. Yes, even those pudgy, glowing lizard dogs. Look, they try their best, okay? The problem is that the system's purpose is not wholly static. The goalposts have moved. The bar has been raised, and now it is entirely out of the system's reach. As its purpose grows more unachievable and its errors pile up, the system grows more desperate, its actions more erratic. In its death throes, these islands in the sky will become pits of madness. The chaos lurking in those cavernous depths will be the rule, not the exception. You must fix it before it reaches that point. By then, it will be too late. All right, guys, so now we are on Aberration, okay? So it's right over there, you know, up pretty high, but I want to kind of give you an idea as to where we are located because Aberration is hard. So here it is on my map, in case you need the map. We are in Hope's End. So this is the very dangerous area right here. As you guys know, if you've been on Aberration in this area, it's very hard to navigate. It's very, you know, it's full of some just nonsense, honestly. So it's up there, but I want to kind of take you down here. That way you can kind of get like a view from the bottom to see what you're going to be dealing with. And of course, it's pretty high, so you'll need either your climbing picks or your rock drakes. And I mean, they like to put them in really, you know, rough places, honestly, on Aberration. So here you go. So here's your nice broad view. I want to make sure that you can see it all. Now let's go back up, and I will go right over to it and open it up, and then we'll see the exact GPS coordinates of it. So are you guys excited for Extinction? We're getting really close now. I'm actually really excited. We definitely need something new. We need something, you know, exciting and fresh and different. All right, guys, so here we go. Now this area is a little bit bigger, which I was, you know, I liked that there was a little bit more room, especially bringing a rock drake. All right, so open it up. Of course, I got all three, so I got my corrupted chess piece if I do it, you know, legit, going through the actual Explorer notes. So, as you can see, again, really impossible to read at this, you know, small print. So let's go right into it, and I will read it to you. Explorer note number 12. When I say you must fix it, I mean only you can fix it, not me, not the system, you. That's a lot of pressure, sorry. I wish I could do this for you, but there are rules, laws, not legally speaking, but scientifically. I don't exist in the same way a carbon-based life form does. I'm still alive, of course. It's just a different kind of life. I'm on a different spectrum, and that means I can't interact with the world like you do. So in a sense, you have to be my hands, because I don't have any. Not tangibly. Even so, I'll help you where I can, and not just through these slivers of thought. When you reach the barren gardens below, look for my sign. I have a gift for you, a powerful weapon, long since lost. I think you'll like it. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Be sure to go get your Explorer notes so you can actually get, you know, your corrupted shirt. And what do you guys think of the notes so far? I mean, what do you think's happening? What do you think that she's talking about? He, she, it. I think it's a she, because in the beginning it was she who waits, but they took that out and left it as question marks, which is kind of bizarre. But, you know, that's wild card. Are you guys excited for Extinction? I mean, we are getting really close now. I mean, it's almost time. I mean, we're really close. Being that it's the middle of September and it's supposed to come out in the beginning of November, I really, really hope they come out on time. I mean, honestly, they never come out on time, but I am really hoping this time they prove us all wrong and they're like, haha, we made it on time. Anyway, guys. Anyway, so until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.